Listen to me. I'm rounding up. This is my final session with us. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. In this life, when you truly become a burden bearer, not just a destiny connector. I know we're all smiling here, but there are people who have been wounded through the years. And they are standing here right now saying, oh God, can I not trust one person in my life? Can I not open up my heart to one person and just cry and know that I'm safe while I cry? Men are men. And sometimes what they need is not argument. What happened? Why are you in court over the land issue? That's not the issue. Everybody is saying it. Say something else. I'm disappointed. You are a Christian. You are a lawyer. You were involved with this politician. You are a member of Covenant Christian Center. No. You should be the first person to say, it's all right. Don't explain. I don't want an explanation. I came here to hug you. I came with my husband to your house to let you know that though weeping endures for the night. Imagine imagine the power. Imagine what happens to a person when you stand there to be the ones for them. If you cry, cry on me. Let your tears fall on my shirt as I hold you. Let us cry together. You just lost your child. Why were you that careless? Didn't you see it in the spirit? That's not the time to talk. Please, I apologize. Can you spare me just 1 minute? Let me just drop this and then we'll round up. Listen, our world is full of wicked people. Our world is full of heartless people. People will clap for you when you are on the throne. Sleep from the throne. Don't just fall. Just sleep from the throne. And they'll say, I always knew you were not my king. I'm a young man, but leadership has exposed me to a lot. I can tell you, when you find people who love you unconditionally, swallow your pride and pursue them. You will not find many of that kind in your life. You may find a worker in your company. He may not be very intelligent, but he's the one who, when they are chaining you and the news is picking it, he can stand there and say, they should pick my face too. It is a token of my loyalty. You have to pray for these kinds of people in your company. Pray for these kinds of people in your life. This is how I pray. I don't pray carelessly. Lord, send me divine connectors. Send me men of influence. Send me gifted people. But in all your sending, send me burden bearers. Jesus is on his way to the cross. And people are laughing at him. He's looking at those who ate his fish. He's looking at those who took this. Crucify him. And he said, can you help? No, I will not help you. Crucify him. The blood coming from a 33-year-old's body. And they said, I always knew. To the point that they said, release Barabbas. Although a criminal, we prefer Barabbas. Be careful when people clap for you. They can clap you to your grave. Listen, Covenant Christian Center. Jesus falls and cannot get to Golgotha. Remember, if he died not on a tree, he could not become a curse. Because the law is cursed is everyone that hangs on a tree. But in the midst of that, a man came, Simon of Cyrene. That was Africa, picking the cross and saying, Jesus, as a continent, they may run away from you, but Africa will take you to the cross. We partook of the sufferings of Christ, and that is why the glory that follows must come upon the continent of Africa. I can imagine the relief. Simon, you are helping Jesus. Don't put yourself into that mess. And he said, no, I've set my hand on the plow. And he dragged the cross. Listen to me. Hold hands with someone by your left and right. This is a very serious issue. This is 2020. I cannot promise you that you will not have challenges. I only promise you victory. But between the challenge and the victory, you will not only need God, you will need men. Not men who want you to discuss everything about your life. What happened that you are no longer working? The last time you were CEO, I saw something in the news. What is it? It's not always about what happened. Can it now be about you? I'm more concerned about your victory than the job. What happened? These are the keys of the kingdom that help us to reign. I only gave you 2 of them, but there are many more. These are the systems of the kingdom. When I found this in my life, I vowed a vow that, Lord, if anyone is looking for a shoulder to cry, send me. Don't just send me to preach. Let me be a true confidant. Let me be one who can cry. I'm not ashamed and I'm not embarrassed. Let the world know that I not only preach, but I can help. We can cry together. Lift your voice and pray. Make me valuable, but send me helpers, oh God. Send me helpers.